And going to be a big Aqua Storm for game. That one definitely went well. I'm liking the Pokestop in this deck, for sure. Make sure we place it in the right spots, or else we're going to deck out. All right, there we go. Got him.
And that's yet another DDG win.
Hi, everyone. This is Nick Moffit for Dead Draw Gaming. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Turbo Kyogre deck that just placed in the top 8 of the most recent Champions League in Japan. We'll take a quick look at the deck list, and then we'll hop over into PTCG Live for some gameplay. All right, so we've got pretty standard 4 Comfey and 2 Sableye. Really great for, setting up and taking out things on the bench. Only 1 Cramorant. Obviously, you'd love to have a second if you had the room for it. 1 Radiant Greninja, obviously the best draw Radiant Pokemon in the game. Then you've got Dragonite V as well as Raikou V, and they're playing 2 copies of this Forest Seal Stone, which is going to allow you to search out any card in your deck instead of using a standard V-Star power. And then you can use the Lost Vacuum alongside that in order to accelerate your Lost Zone count, get up to 7, get up to 10 faster than the opponent is going to be able to, because you can use Forest Seal Stone, in order to search out that Lost Vacuum, for example. Discard 1 card from hand into the Lost Zone and also put that Forest Seal Stone back into the Lost Zone. And then they've got the Manaphy for the mirror match and Kyogre to close out the game against things like Mew, against things like Lugia, where you can do that Aqua Storm for up to 250 damage to 2 benched Pokemon. So just a really great attack to close out the game when you've been fighting them with Cramorant, Sableye, and your V Pokemon early on. If you can, take 2 or 3 prize cards and then finish the game off with a big Kyogre for the last 2 or 3 prize cards. Or even 4 sometimes if you're able to knock out 2 EX or V Pokemon on the bench. 4 Colress, obviously you need to draw some cards, get some cards in the Lost Zone, and 2 Clara to get back all of our vital Pokemon and energy cards. We've lost Ordinary Rod, so now Clara is our only way to recover Pokemon. So if we end up having to discard, our Cramorant, our Sableyes, if we have to discard our Kyogre for some reason, if we start with it and it gets knocked out, we're going to need that Clara to recover it. In the mirror match, if they knock out your Manaphy, you're going to want to get that back to Clara so that they can't use the Radiant Greninja Moonlight Shuriken against you. Obviously, 4 Mirage Gate, 4 VIP Pass, 4 Switch Cart, 4 Escape Rope, all very standard in Lost Zone decks. And then the 3 Lost Vacuum, like I talked about earlier, to be able to accelerate your own Lost Zone count by removing either the Forest Seal Stone or one of your Stadium cards in play. We've got 2 Nest Ball and 2 Trekking Shoes. I think I'd like to see, instead of the Trekking Shoes, probably either Poke Gears or more Nest Balls or some combination of the 2. 2 Energy Recycler, really great. You got to get back your energies, especially for Kyogre. At the end, you want to shuffle 5 energies in. Ideally, you'd like to use 2 Energy Recyclers and then a Mirage Gate. Then you could have, 5 cards in the deck left over, 5 energies that you can then use with Aqua Storm to deal 250 damage to the opponent's bench. 1 Heavy Ball, in case we prize any of our crucial 1-up Pokemon, like that Cramorant, like that Radiant Greninja, like that Kyogre, like the Manaphy in the mirror match, like either the Vs that we need to use to attack early on. And then we've got 1 Beach Court. It's pretty great in Lost Zone decks. And 1 of this unreleased Stadium. I'm not sure the name of it. I believe it lets you search for a non-rule box Pokemon and put it onto your bench. That's not going to be legal for EUIC here. I think it comes out in the next set for us. So I'm going to be replacing that with a Pokestop for our gameplay today. And then we've got 5 Water Energy, 3 Psychic, and 3 Lightning to round things out. Overall, really solid deck list. The only thing I'm not sure about is the Trekking Shoes. So I could potentially switch those out for some Poke Gears or another Nest Ball or maybe 1 of each. Also, the Echoing Horn I forgot to mention can be great to get back either a Luminion or some other Pokemon V that has relatively low HP that we can then knock out with Kyogre at the end of the game. Also, you can get back a low HP Pokemon to then knock out with Sableye. So great for either of those uses. All right, with that all said, let's hop into PTCG Live for some gameplay. Let's choose heads. It is heads. I would like to go first. All right, so we can either start with the Dragonite or with the Manaphy. That is a tough one because Manaphy is going to be pretty useless against anything other than the mirror match. But it is going to be a safer start considering it's a 1 prizer, but we do have the Dragonite and the 4 Seal Stone. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and start with the Dragonite here. And he's starting with the Bidoof, so likely we're up against either some Arceus deck, maybe Arceus Tina, based on the sleeves, or it could also be that Oinkologne EX. All right, let's start off with VIP Pass. Comfy. See all of my cards. Here we go. So we prized one Clara, prized one Chorus, one Energy Recycler, Clara, Chorus, Energy Recycler, VIP Pass, got all the switch cards. I've got 3 Nestball on this list. I must have taken out Echoing Horn or something. So we prized, and we've got the Lightning in hand. Okay, so notably we prized the one Chorus, one Clara, and the Energy Recycler. Okay, got the other trekking shoes. Can play those, see what we get. I would like to keep the Comfy, yes. Shoes again. We can, let's see. We might want this to retreat. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that for now. Play the escape rope, get Comfy in the active. Power selecting. Okay, there's switch card or water energy. I think we'll keep the energy. Go ahead and bench the other Comfy, manually attach and retreat to get into it. Let's see the other flower selecting. Either Comfy or Lost Vacuum. Interesting. So we're currently, this will put us to 2 cards in the Lost Zone. Then next turn we'll Chorus get to 4. 2 more flower selectings, and then a Lost Vacuum would get us to 7. So I think I'm going to try and keep the Lost Vacuum here, and we'll see how that goes. We could use it now. We could go for Seal Stone, get out another VIP Pass. We do have the Mirage Gate in hand. What would I get off VIP Pass? Another Comfy and something else. So maybe I'll just save it for next turn. We're 2 in the Lost Zone now. Chorus would bring us to 4, and then 1 flower selecting would bring us to 5. Lost Vacuum would bring us to 7. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and hold the hand here. Maybe I'll attach the Forest Seal Stone and not use it. I'm not too worried about something like a Lost Vacuum from their end. So let's just go ahead and attach it and pass over to the opponent. Yeah, I would be worried about something like a Judge. This is most likely an Arceus deck, so I don't think they'd be playing Lost Vacuum, but they would be playing Judge. Yep, as my suspicion confirmed. We've got Arceus, double turbo energy, and a Judge. So a good thing we attached that Forest Seal Stone. All right, this is a pretty solid hand. We can definitely work with this. All right. So ideally, we were going to want to hit an escape rope here and take a knockout for 2 prizes with that Dragonite. So we could do concealed cards first, but we might want this water energy in order to attach to Dragonite and then Mirage Gate. So I'm going to start off with Chorus. It's a general tip for playing Lost Zone decks. Generally it's best to do the concealed cards first, but if you need, if you need to draw into, if you need that energy to attack this turn or to attach and retreat, it may be better to hold on to it and wait if you see it. See if you get another one first. So this is what I'm thinking. Is the Nest Ball valuable at all to me? I don't think so. I've already got another Comfy. I've already got Cramorant. I think this is just fine. And now we can do the concealed cards now that we've got 2 energy. Okay. So that's going to put us to 4 in the Lost Zone. This flower selecting will put us to 5. Okay, escape rope is good. We don't have a Mirage Gate though, so we're not going to be attacking this turn onto the onto an Arceus. So we may just be going in for Cramorant here. In which case, is it better to keep the energy and manually attach and retreat? We're already at 5 in the Lost Zone. I think that may be the way to go, actually, is to keep the energy. Simply bench Cramorant. Attach retreat. Let's see, do we want to bench the other Comfey as well? It's definitely something to consider. What else would we want to bench in this matchup? Not much that I can think of. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and bench the Comfey because I don't think we need to bench much else. We're just going to be attacking with Dragonite. We can clean up with Sableye later on. It's Cramorant's for like knocked out, free up a bench space. Should be all good there. All right. Just one prize for me. Got that water energy. Okay. I didn't even realize we prized one. Oh, that's right. We play 5. So that's why I didn't think one was missing. Okay. He's got the V-Guard energy. Could be somewhat relevant against us. He's getting rid of the Flying Pikachu. Okay, so probably Flying Pikachu Arceus, maybe Giratina in there as well. Yep, there's the Giratina. And Trinity Nova. All right. So yeah, again, here would be a great spot to hit that escape rope. Maybe we should have taken it last turn because we already had 2 energies to retreat. Maybe that would have been better on our part. So maybe a little bit of a mistake there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and promote Comfey. We've got 2 waters in the discard, so we are going to need to not draw into one in order to use Mirage Gate. Start off with concealed cards this time. Get rid of the lightning energy, I think. Okay, there's energy recycler. That could be good if we draw into too many energies. Go ahead and. Is there anything I want to get with Nest Ball? Perhaps a Sableye. Spin the deck of 1 card. Go ahead and do that. Fine. Go for the. Oops. Of course. I want to keep the Kyogre. And switch card probably will be good for this turn to get into more flower selectings. I don't think we're going to need more than 1 Sableye, so this should be just fine. Okay, that puts us to 7. 1 lightning and 1 water left in the deck, so that's great for Dragonite. Let's go for another flower selecting. We really want to draw into that escape rope. There it is. Excellent. And then we can do Dragonite to get the. We can pop that Forest Seal Stone to get that. To get that Mirage Gate, but I might go for a Pokestop first and see if we hit it off that instead. Let's see. We do not. Okay, get rid of 1 Clara and the other Forest Seal Stone. That's fine. I'll go ahead and play Escape Rope, see what he promotes. Okay. So he may be able to knock us out in return with Giratina, which would be slightly annoying for us. Go ahead and start Alchemy. Getting that Mirage Gate. Is that our only Mirage Gate left? Okay, so we prized multiple of them. And we've got, okay. How many did we prize then? Do we prize 3 Mirage Gates? That is wild. All right. Well, at least we're taking 2 prizes here. I don't know why I didn't check Mirage Gates at the start. Attach the water for turn. And I'm pretty content with all of this. Let's go ahead and Dragon Gale for the knockout. Take 2 prizes. Yeah, we could run into some trouble here if he, goes ahead and responds KO with, oh my gosh. So our last 3 prizes are all Mirage Gates. So we could definitely run into trouble here if he knocks us out with Giratina V-Star, which it looks like he's going to do. 3 Mirage Gates prized, and they're all the last 3 prizes. That is quite something. That is quite something. I don't know how we're going to get out of this one. Yeah, not looking good. Okay, can promote Comfey. Without any Mirage Gates, I don't know how we're gonna have any chance of closing this one out. Yeah. I did see that right? All my Mirage Gates are prized, yes. I would like to double check this before I go ahead and scoop. So maybe we'll go for conceal cards. Okay, I mean, yeah, what do we do, right? We can hit with Cramorant and hope he doesn't have an energy, I suppose. But if he does, we're in pretty big trouble. Okay, I already used those. Okay, Pokestop, I suppose. But we've only got 5 cards left in the deck. We've got to be careful. That's good for getting down to Kyogre, but we can't use Kyogre since we don't have any Mirage Gates. And he also only has the 1 bench. Yeah, I believe I cut the Echoing Horn from this list in favor of another Nest Ball. I think the Echoing Horn would probably be pretty important though. And what's going on with his discard here? He's got a card floating on top of it. Yeah, we can play the heavy ball, check that those are really the 3 Mirage Gates. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pack this one up, go to the next game. That is ridiculous. All right. Unfortunate there. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and actually swap back in that Echoing Horn as well, because I think that's a really important component to beat things like Arceus and also Lugia, that you can bring back a basic V and knock it out with Kyogre at the end. Obviously, in this game, we had no chance because we had no Mirage Gates, but you know, even if we hadn't prized the Mirage Gates because I forgot to put in the Echoing Horn, we would be missing out there. Yeah, I think the Echoing Horn is potentially a crucial piece in this Kyogre deck to beat things like Arceus, where you need to knock out 1 V early with the Dragonite, and then you could finish 2 off later on, with the Echoing Horn later on with what's his name? With Kyogre. All right, looks like we're gonna most likely be going second this time. All right. Let's see what they're working with. This is not a good opening hand. That's for sure. Hopefully we can draw us into some VIP pass here. And we've got a Mew. Okay, this should be a good matchup for the Kyogre, assuming we can pull it off at the end. Because we can always take out 2 Genesects at the end for 4 prizes. He's got the VIP pass. Let's see what he goes for. Mew and Genesect. All right. I'm surprised to see how much Mew has fallen off in popularity lately. I expected it would be a much bigger part of the metagame. Okay, he's got Pidgeotto in there. Interesting. Are we playing against Xander Pro by any chance? That would be quite something. Wonder if he's got the Dreepy in there to trap stuff active. It's not going to do too much against us, but definitely a formidable strategy against things like the Lugia. All right, we've got Psychic Energy, Flower Selecting. Hopefully we get something here. It's gonna have to be that, I think. We've got the Dragonite. Can pop it, get a VIP pass. That's what we're gonna have to go for here. Bench the Dragonite, Forest Seal Stone, use it. Could go to VIP pass. So looks like we've prized. We've got Sableye, Cramorant's in the hand. Okay. So no Pokemon. Got a Chorus, got our Energy Recycler. So 1 VIP pass prized. If I can take it, that would be quite something if they wouldn't let me take VIP pass. Oh, so let me take Heavy Ball, but they won't let me grab VIP pass. This is why I love the Pokemon trading card game live. What a wonderful client we have here. Not sure what I can do if I can't grab that VIP pass. It's not going to let me take it. Well, folks, there you have it. That's the Pokemon card game live for you. It's going to make me get a Comfey instead. I guess that's what I lost though to get to get the Forest Seal Stone. This is just not acceptable. I mean, you saw me trying to grab it. You know, it let me take the heavy ball, but it wouldn't let me take the VIP pass for whatever reason. That is just not acceptable for, you know, the client to be bugging out like that. Quite disappointed. And I guess we have to take the Kyogre. This is not looking good for us. Bench the Cramorant and pass it over to him. What can I say? I've had issues like this in the past where, you know, I'll flower selecting, it'll only let me take one of the cards. I can't even choose the other one if I wanted. It's really quite something. All right, he's going to hit us with the Judge. Going to get the Beach Court, 2 energies, and a Comfey. Not the best hand ever. Would be a lot better if we had access to that Greninja that we could have gotten off the IP pass, but instead we were forced to just take the Comfey. I don't know what to say. I have no words. All right, he's going to go for the Crown Mac, getting rid of Lost Vacuum. Tails for him. He's probably still going to get off an attack this turn. He does have the Forest Seal Stone that he hasn't used yet. I'd be surprised if he doesn't get off an attack this turn. Ultra Ball. Okay. Mew. This is another deck to look into, definitely. The Mew with the Pidgeotto and the Dreepy. Definitely something to look out for. I think that could be a really strong deck going into EUAC. I saw Xander Pro tweeted about it the other day, how Mew Dreepy was well positioned. And, you know, when I thought about it, I agreed. You know, you can bring up against Gardevoir, you can bring up their Greninja and trap it, and they can't move it. Against Lugia, you know, if you have the path and they're forced to use the Pumpkaboo, you can bring that up, trap it. You can trap also. What else? I think those are the main ones: Greninja, Pumpkaboo, things like that. Okay, he's gonna go for either Technoblast or Psychic Leap. He did use a Power Tablet, so Psychic Leap is going to be the move here. All right. If we had that VIP pass, we would be in a much better position, but unfortunately, the game did not want us to use it. There's a Nest Ball. All right. So I'm thinking maybe we Nest Ball first for the Greninja. Use that first. Concealed cards. Before we do anything else, let's go ahead and check the prizes some more. So we've got all our Mirage Gates this time. That's good. Missing some energy, so we're missing 3 water energy, is it? Yep. 3 water energy is missing. I think the other checking shoes I didn't see as well. So we may not even be able to attack with Dragonite if these are only 2 water energies in the deck. Go ahead and use Flower Selecting. There's that VIP pass that we weren't allowed to use the first on the first turn. All right, yeah, gonna have to do the Chorus here, I think. Oops. I've been playing a lot on the iPad. I definitely prefer that to the desktop. But it's hard to record videos in there, so gonna have to work with this for now. Get the Clara, Recycler, and one of the energies. We've got 3 of each in the deck. So let's try for the Psychic this time around. So that's going to put us to 5. This Flower Selecting is already used. We could use Lost Vacuum with the Beach Court to get to 7. But how good is hitting into this with the Drapion? With the Dragonite, and we would have to burn a Recycler to do so. Right, we would. So that's certainly not ideal. So perhaps it's better to just go in with Cramorant at first. So I'm going to do that. I don't want to waste the energy recycler. So we can... Oh, that was a mistake. I should have attached the water energy. That was an error on my part. It's hard playing online. Definitely not the best at it. Yeah, that was a waste of an attachment. That should have went out the Dragonite. We still haven't used the force. Oh, we have used the force system. That's right. We used it on the first turn. So we couldn't have gotten an attack off there anyway, because we already used the force system. Felt like we didn't because it was, you know, it went to waste. But that's life sometimes, I suppose. Fusion strike system. Okay. He's going to replace us with Path to the Peak and hit us with the Judge. Okay. Hopefully we can draw out of this one. Okay. Another MUV. And the Max Miracle for knockout. Okay. Send up the one with the energy. We can retreat it. Okay, let's just see if there is anything in there. There is not. Yep. Oh, only 2 energy prized. I must have miscounted. Okay. Well, that's better. Oh, that's why there was just one in our hand. Yeah. Okay. 1 escape rope, 1 switch card, 1 check and choose 2 energy in the vehicle. All right. Go ahead and flower selecting. Already at 5. Already got 1 Mirage Gate. Escape rope. But then he could re-promote the Mew VMAX. So we really only want to use 1 escape rope if we can help it. Right. That'll let us take a knockout. So let's just go and take the chorus. And then we'll play it. It didn't draw any of the energies. That's good. I think we'll take like this. Yeah, that sounds good. So we only prized 2 water energies. So we've got 1 in here, 1 in hand. So there's 1 in deck, and then we have the lightning in deck. So let's go ahead and escape rope. And we'll send up Dragonite and knock out whatever he wants. Sounds good. All right. Mirage Gate. Water and lightning. We'll go ahead and bench the Sableye this turn as well, because he kind of has to deal with the Dragonite. Sableye. We're 8 in the lost zone, so that's great. Now we'll go ahead and Dragon Gale for the knockout. Go down to 4 prizes. And then we're going to be looking to finish this game off with a big Kyogre. Hopefully we draw into some of those energy. Did not. Those are probably the worst 2 prizes we could have gotten. That's okay. Definitely going to make it harder to pull off that Kyogre with less energy in the deck. Let's see what he's got. Another Genesect. Okay, that's good for us. No Oricorio. And he's probably just going to be looking to knock out this Dragonite here. And then we'll have 2 turns to... Oh, all he's got is Max Miracle. Okay, this is great for us. Very, very good. This way we can maybe hit this and clean it up. Well, he'll probably Psychic Leap is the thing. So maybe we need to do an escape rope, force him to promote something else, and then knock that out instead. Because if we just swung into this Mew, he could just use Psychic Leap to shuffle back into the deck. So I think we're definitely going to want to use escape rope here. So let's start with that. see what he gives us. Okay, he gives us another Genesect. Perhaps we could even use the Raikou V here, but I think it's most likely going to be knockout with Dragonite and then follow up with 2 Sableyes for the game. But if he has a Lost City, then we could run into trouble. So maybe powering up the Raikou could be good, but then at the same time, that's putting another 2 prize liability in place. So that would be accelerating his win condition as well. Let's go for the Trekking Shoes. I would like to discard that one for sure. Very good. Lost Vacuum. I'll go for Chorus. I keep Chorus, Escape Rope, and either the switch card or the energy. I think the energy could be good. This will already put us to 10. So then we don't really need too many more switch effects. But it could be nice to have the Escape Rope to then bring something up off the bench and kill it with Raikou. But for now, we'll just attach to Sableye. We can actually hold off on that. We'll do Flower Sucking first. Sure. I'm going to keep the Kyogre. I think we'll hold on to the Lost Vacuum, force him to bump his own path if he wants to draw with Genesect. Don't want to bench that just yet. Could Energy Recycler be worth it? I don't think so. Just 2 energies in the discard right now. Let's go ahead and retreat back into the Dragonite, and we'll attach the Sableye, powering him up for next turn. And then if he doesn't have Lost City, we can finish it with a Clara, and if he does, we'll have to either bring out the Kyogre or the Raikou to finish the game. All right, Dragon Gale it is. There we go. This is going to put us into Rock Sand territory. There's our other 2 water energy. Very good. We have 1 lightning left in the deck, I believe, as well for Raikou potentially. So that would be good. Okay. There's the Roxanne, as expected. Chorus and Echoing Horn, not bad. There's Mew. So no Psychic Leaps. It's going to be, unless he gets another Mew V, which there it is. But yeah, most likely we're just going to target down the Genesect with two attacks with the Sableye. I'm actually not sure whether we should promote Sableye or Comfey here. I'm potentially thinking about promoting the Comfey, promoting the Sableye actually, just to guarantee the attack. Yep, just the Psychic Leap. He's going to shuffle back in. Nicely played by my opponent. Okay, still got past the peek and play. There's Raikou. Of course. Definitely want the Clara. Definitely want the Mirage Gate. Energy is optional. Pokestop is probably very good. Let's go for the Pokestop. And keep that one around. Since it's got the 2 Vs, we can't knock out with Dragonite or Raikou. There are 2 V maxes, so it's just going to have to be Sableye. We can Echoing Horn, actually. Get that out of our hand. Perhaps bring back Pidgeotto can just shuffle back in. Because I don't really want to give him another Genesect. But it's not the worst thing in the world if we do. I'll give him the Pidgeot. Just so he doesn't have, just so he has one less Genesect. And I think we'll hold the other cards. Mirage Gate could be good. I'm just worried about Lost City. So I think we want to save that in case he has the Lost City to get rid of the Sableye. So let's go and Lost Mine. Put at least 7 on Genesect, but probably more in case he has switch cards. haven't seen him play any. We've seen him play one switch card. I'm just gonna go and put all of this on Genesect. Hopefully it doesn't have a collapse stadium or a Volo. And then we're down to Kyogre. If he doesn't have Lost City, we easily win with Clara for the Sableye back. If he does have Lost City, oh my god, he has Penny. Okay, so it's gonna have to be Kyogre, I suppose. That is quite something. Oh, that's really smart. This has to be Xander, right? I'm gonna write that down. This has to be Dreepy, Mew, Penny, and Pidgeotto. Pidgeot V. I'm gonna look into this. That is a very good deck for sure. This has to be Xander, right? All right. So do we want to start with the Pokestop or start with the flower selecting? Is the question. I play down the Pokestop. Flower selecting. There's Kyogre. We play bench it and use the Mirage Gate, right? Because there's still one water. There's 2 waters left. If we bench it, Mirage Gate to it, and then use Pokestop. Shit. I miscounted. Oops. All right, now I have no chance of winning. Yeah, there's no more Mirage Gates left. All right, good game. Messed that one up. I miscounted the energies. Yeah, that was my mistake there. I needed to do the Pokestop first and draw into Energy Recycler. All right, let's see if we can't get a win this time. We're going to be going second again. Double VIP pass and double chorus, but unfortunately no basic. Yeah, it was also unfortunate last game we were a bit slow because we didn't have the Greninja down early because we didn't have the VIP pass. I think that game certainly could have gone our way. If I'd played better at the end, and then also, what's it called? I should have maybe spread the damage. Let's see if I'd put 7 on one Genesect and then some damage on the others to bring it down so I would only need 3 energy off Kyogre, or 4, yeah. Another Mew, this time Fusion. He's got the Orc Aura and the Meloetta. He's got another VIP pass. Probably 2 Mews coming out. Yep, there we go. Okay, DT onto Mew, and let's see what else he's got. Yep. Ultra Ball. Getting rid of the power tablet, that might make it harder for him to knock us out next turn. So we don't mind that. And past us. Okay. Chorus off the top is very nice. We can start with the VIP pass, check the prize cards, get out Comfey and get out Greninja, assuming it's not prized. Okay, so we did prize 1 Comfey. Comfey, 1 Sableye. Separate the whole deck. Got the chorus in hand. Got the energy recycler in hand, right? Yep. Rope. So one rope is prized. Goes Equine Horn. One VIP pass. One trekking shoes. It's like one safe energy. Seal cards, go to the water, go to the lightning rat there. First seal stone is good. Get another VIP pass with that if it lets us this time. We'll go for the chorus most likely. Yep. Of course. Get another chorus. Definitely don't need echoing horn. This is fun. Okay. Ideally, we'd like to get off an attack with Cramorant this turn. I'll go ahead and switch into Comfey, see what we get off Flower Select. Okay. What we could do is Force Seal Stone for VIP pass, Lost Vacuum it away, and then just attach Retreat into Cramorant. That could be very good here. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to take the Energy Recycler for Kyogre later in the game. It's one thing I don't like about playing only 2. Maybe worth to go to 3 if we can find the room. All right, go ahead and pop the Forest Seal Stone. Hopefully it lets us take our VIP pass this time. Get another Comfey and a Cramorant off that. Come on, there we go. All right, very good. So we'll do that. We'll Lost Vacuum this away. What are we going to Lost Vacuum? Discarding is the question, actually. What do we get rid of? We get rid of 1 energy. Perhaps we get rid of Clara. I think that's okay, actually. Oh, let's keep that so I see. Okay. Attach Retreat. And we'll knock out with the Spit instantly for 90. Very good. Escape rope. Okay. There's another Meloetta. Mew VMAX. See if he doesn't boss up the Dragonite and knock it out. I wouldn't be too surprised. Unless a Sparkle. All right. Gonna get some fusion energy out. There's Meloetta and there's Mew. And there's another fusion energy. And the Lost City. So yeah, our Clara would not be doing too much with it. Excuse me. I'm just going to copy Melodious Psycho, I would assume. There we go. It is going to help accelerate our loss zone. Go ahead and promote Comfey. Okay. Get the Pokestop is nice. We'll start with Chorus. Definitely need Kyogre. Don't necessarily need Raikou. I think we're fine without the Nest Ball as well. Let's take the 2 switches. Maybe I'll take Nest Ball actually. Yeah, I think I'll take the Nest Ball instead of the switch card. Oops. It'd be nice to get a Cramorant. If we rope and then okay, so Mirage Gate is now active. We're 8 in the loss zone. This Flower Select will put us to 9. So take the energy. Concealed cards. I think what we'll do is we'll nest ball, get a Cramorant, and then escape rope, see what he promotes. And if it's a V, we'll knock it out with Dragonite. If it's not, we'll knock it out with Cramorant. Let's go ahead and nest ball. Oh, the other Cramorant is prized, it seems. Okay. Did I miscount my prizes? Must have miscounted. Okay, Cram is definitely prized. All right. Where are my Sableyes? One is in the lost zone, one is in the prizes. Okay. That makes things more difficult. I'll also go ahead and play the escape rope and see what he gives us. Greninja's not going to work here because he has the Oricorio on it. Okay, he's going to give us the Oricorio. So maybe we could Greninja now and take the one prize and soften up the Mew VMAX, for example. Put 70 on there. That would bring him down to exactly 250. That might be a good play to do. So we could promote the Greninja. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Could Lost Vacuum, or we just play the Pokestop. Do energy index. Let's go ahead and Mirage Gate. Yeah, let's go for the lightning. Okay. Play the Pokestop and use it. I'm lost in right now is fine. Use the Pokestop. Okay, discarding Chorus isn't ideal, but it's not the end of the world either. Okay. Do we want to Lost Vacuum anything? I don't think so. Go ahead and attach. And keeping these is good. Nest Ball could be good to get rid of, since the only thing it's fetching is Kyogre at this point. I suppose I could get a Sableye if we draw one with the prize. Alright, let's go ahead and sure. Go ahead and put 90 on this Mew VMAX. Yeah, I think that's the right way to go. Because then we could go Dragonite here and Sableye here, or we can Kyogre 2 Chopsticks. We have multiple win conditions. So. Multiple ways to win, which is always good. You don't want to lock yourself into one path for winning. Okay, there's the comfort. So what did we not prize? We didn't prize the Psychic then? We did prize the Psychic. What do we not prize? VIP or Shark Missions? Okay, he's gonna boss up the Dragonite. Probably have a oh, he's got only 3 fusion energy, so he's gonna need a power tablet. He's gonna need a power tablet to knock us out. Unless he already played one. Did I miss that? What? I'm confused. How did that happen? He only has 3 fusion energy. How did he do 280? What am I missing here? He got rid of 1 power tablet. Oh, he played 2 power tablets. So he just wasted one. Well, that works for me. And now we can knock him out with, we could knock him out with Dragonite, or we can just win with Kyogre at the end. Let's maybe start with Trick and Shoes. Maybe we can get rid of that one. Switch card's good. Any chance we can get to Kyogre this turn? I doubt it. We also don't need to. Sour sucked. Taking a card, I think. Could help us get back in energy. Could get us back that Dragonite to knock out this active Mew and then checkmate with Sableye. But only if we draw off the 3 prizes, 3 and 4 chance. We did get rid of the heavy ball. That would give him more time as well. But we could always Greninja this as well. So maybe that's a good way to go. I think I'll take the Clara. It's definitely a good option to have. Should we go ahead and next ball, see what's left in the deck? Potentially. If there's water energy left, I think. If there's a water and a lightning left, maybe we just go for that. There's a psychic and a lightning. So we may have to. On Mirage Gate. I could get this Manaphy just to get it out of the deck. Stock could draw some cards. I don't think we mind that. So, okay, not ideal. Perhaps I should went for Mirage Gate first. Let's think. So if we wanted to attack this turn, we would have to energy recycle. Is there any way to get to the bottom of the deck for Kyogre? We use 2 more flower selectings, energy recycler twice. Well, we could certainly draw into Chorus, which would let us draw the rest of our deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 energies. We could retreat Greninja. Well, 7 is plenty because, okay. No, we would need 8. No, we only need 4 energies off Kyogre. So yeah, I think it's, if we draw into the Chorus, it's a win. There it is. So that'll let us draw the rest of our deck. We can play both energy recyclers, both Mirage Gates, right? There wasn't another Mirage Gate in the deck. Both energy recyclers, both Mirage Gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get 3 energies out of the deck with the 2 Mirage Gates, and then Kyogre for game. Excellent. Wonderful. All right. Beautiful. Take the Mirage Gates. Take an escape rope, I suppose. Energy recycler. Those. The Kyogre. Second energy recycler. Mirage Gate number 1. I have to make sure to only get 1 energy off the second Mirage Gate. Mirage Gate number 2. There we go. Yes, that's right. I only want the 1. We take both, we lose. All right. Go ahead and switch card. Sending Kyogre. And going to be a big Aqua Storm for game. That one definitely went well. I'm liking the Pokestop in this deck, for sure. Make sure we place it in the right spots, or else we're going to deck out. All right, there we go. Got him. 4 prizes, and they make us take them manually, of course. All right, that should be it for today's video. Got some games with the Kyogre. Definitely made some mistakes in the first 2 games, and had some unlucky stuff with the 3 Mirage Gates prize in the first game, and then you know, not being able to take the VIP pass off of the 4 Steel Stone in the second game was definitely unfortunate. But we got there in the end against Mew. And I think this is definitely a deck to watch out for the upcoming UIC next weekend. So once again, this has been Nick Moffit for Dead Draw Gaming. Go be sure to check out Dead Draw Gaming as well as colortab.com for all of your singles needs, as well as any articles you can see on cuttertap.com. I just put out one recently about all of the most impactful cards lost to rotation. Definitely a good read, and then plenty of other great offers on there as well. So go check it out. Thanks for watching. Take care.